So welcome back. This is a recovery mission, I guess you could say, for our UHI tractor. We've got a UHI254 25 horsepower tractor we bought, I'd say about 1.5 years ago now, and it's done us really well. We're pretty happy with it. But yesterday we were out concreting. We were using it to carry concrete up and down the driveway because we're still patching that. And for some reason it wouldn't start when we're trying to bring it up. It made a little kind of clicking sound, you know, that sound you get when your terminals aren't exactly connected properly. We played around with the wires, just sort of moving around with my hands, and the power came back on, but again when I tried to turn it over it went click. So I'm guessing there's a loose connection somewhere. So we're gonna wander down and see what the problem is, and if we find it, hopefully we find it and we fix it, we can pop it up on YouTube, and anyone else who's got the same problem, well, maybe they'll know. Again, cheap Chinese tractors, you pay for what you get. I'll be honest, I've loved mine and the excavator, but of course, you know, sometimes I don't think the screws are the best, or the wiring's the best, or they maybe don't bolt everything on as good as they do. So let's see how we go. It's a beautiful day in Glen Innes, to tell you what, nice and cold. Feels like, what is it, minus 2.2 or something?
There's a bite in the air today. And it's breezy.
There's our dogs, all dressed up in their coats, manly coats. And there's a tractor. Had to leave it there overnight. So that's the battery. That's the isolator switch here. So off and on. Let's grab some keys.
Lights are on. Nobody's home.
Can you go and jump in and try and start it?
Yeah.
Murphy's Law. It just works. So maybe it was just a bit of a dodgy thing, or the weather. So Jodie's going to see if she can start it.
Ew, it's the...
Hey. So it's in gear. All you need to do is put your foot on the clutch and the brake.
Clutch, brake, and start.
Yep. There we go.
Still got power. Everything's still lit up.
Yeah. So can you just turn those switches off? I think. Hang on. There we go. Perfect. All right. So turn it off, and you can stay up there and chill if you want.
Okay.
So there you go. You can hear that click. So I don't know if it's the battery. I'm hoping it's a short. Started fine yesterday, no problems at all. So it didn't seem like it was having an issue with the battery.
No.
I'm guessing the battery was, they call it dropping a plate, I think. If that had dropped a plate, I don't think it'd have any power at all. So we'll have a play around with some of it. If we can get it working, great. If not, we'll bring the jumper leads down and see if we can get the car down this narrow gauge. Let's get to it. I don't play around with the gears because I'm under it.
I'm not touching
I'd
anything.
rather not die.
Until you tell me I'm not touching the damn thing.
That's my first problem.
What's that?
I'm just talking to the camera.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'll talk to you all day, you know that. This little wire here wasn't connected to the positive. Looks like there's a fuse in here too. I mean, it doesn't look blown, so. So let's give that a go. Alright, I don't think it'll work, but might as well try it. Playing with your boobies?
Put my phone up. You have top off, please. Go in there to Daddy.
Come on. I don't think you're not going to move it.
Clutch.
If it does start, that's good.
Brakes. Power.
Yep.
All power. Nothing.
No.
And no power.
No power.
So
Okay.
it started perfectly like it does.
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned it on, it's like I cut everything off.
All right. Well, let's get in. So you can see up in there, there's another batch of connectors. So see if I can get in here. Just test them. See if I could see. Not really doing a great job of filming this. Everything in here is feeling nice and tight. Have to give it another go, but I wonder if the battery is flat. Maybe we'll go and get the jumper leads and.
Maybe it is dead, yeah.
I mean, I find it unusual, but then again,
Yeah, if it's a crappy battery.
given the weather's changed, it's colder and stuff. Well, without actually dismantling the entire thing, I don't want to pull apart all the dashboard. We'll start off with the easy stuff first, see if it's the.
Yeah.
Don't see any wires in here. Turn the ignition on for me, but don't turn the key. Like, turn it on till a light comes on.
Well, they're meant to, but they're not.
What?
Nothing happened. I heard whatever you did down there.
Something, this piece of paper.
Important.
Yeah. That's actually the certificate from Yangdong diesel engine. So that's the engine we've got in here. So it's a YD38, which I'm guessing is the 38 horsepower engine. They must put a restrictor on it to make it.
25.
Yeah, put that in your pocket. Well, let's go get the car.
Could be dead. Could be dead battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got to find the jumper leads, or we'll go into town and buy a new set, a nice long
Yeah,
set.
that's true.
All right, we're going to go for a drive into town, and we will get some jumper leads, and we'll see if it'll start that way. Being a diesel, thankfully, the wiring is not necessary. This is actually a manual pump. It's turned off by this little lever in there. So it's not electronic. You don't need the electric to actually turn the motor over. As long as that lever's in, it'll work. The injector system, as you can see, is just in there. It's all manual. So if there's a wiring issue, we'll still be able to get it running. If I jump it through the starter motor, I'm hoping it'll still run. We can get it up off the driveway at least, and we should be fine. Doom scrolling already. How bored.
I'm talking to my peeps.
My peeps. And I don't know if this camera will show it up, but just check out the view from what we've got through those trees. How amazing is that? We're halfway up our driveway, which we've got a concrete up to here, and we've got a concrete all the way up to the house, which is over the hill and far away. All right, that's enough whiffle waffle. Let's go get the van, go get some jumper leads, grab some, I don't know, maybe grab some lunch or a beer or something when we're in town, then we'll come back, chill. So before we head down and get the jumper leads, we thought we might just check the actual battery, because if I don't want to get the jumper leads and then it starts and then the battery's stuffed and everything else. So I've got this little tester, ODB tester I think it's called, or ODB2 tester, and it's got a battery function on it. So never used it before. Let's see how we go. I think she's taking a photo of a tree.
No. Get
Twinchies. So I'm guessing that goes in there like that, and we pop a negative on the negative and a positive on the positive. It says it's okay. Alright, well, it sounds like it's actually working, so there's nothing wrong with the battery. It must be a connection somewhere back here. So I'm certainly hoping it's not the starter motor. It says under 30 hours, just a little bit over. So we'll still go down and get the jumper leads or a jumper pack,
Yeah.
and we'll see if we can just jump it straight to the battery, to the starter motor. And if the starter motor turns over, then I guess we know it's an electrical short somewhere, because I'm hoping that's all it is. And if the starter motor doesn't turn over, then I'm assuming we've got bigger problems. Could be the starter motor. Alright, let's go get your jumper kit and your shoes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm impressed with the battery tester, right?
Eventually.
So I know the battery's good, so I don't know if I need to jump start it from the car. I'll just see if I can put some battery charging, some battery
Detecting?
jump starter cables to the battery straight to the starter motor. Because if we can get it running, I'd rather take it up and sit on a flat surface than be sitting here on this angle in gear that I'm worried it'll roll. So we'll see, and we'll just test this. That works.
Oh, so it's definitely not the battery then.
No, I think the battery's good. Oddly enough, for a little Chinesey.
Well, one way that's good, but the other hand it's like, damn it.
Let's check out our brand new jumper cables that we went and bought.
Because we can't find our other ones, as usual.
Well, I think they're in the bottom of the van, underneath
The bed.
the wheel well, in where the
bed's on top of.
where the bed's on top of. Exactly.
Not the smartest place to put them.
That's it. So, if we pop that on there like that, and then as you put this onto the starter motor of the motor, on the starter motor, the positive there, you're bypassing the electric switching system. But before I do that, let's take it out of gear in case it does start. Otherwise, it'll be very exciting. No, handbrake's holding. A bit nervous about this. Let's see how we go.
Not working?
Oh, shouldn't redo this, but
Fudgy fudge.
so we know that works.
Scared the poopy out of me.
I was holding it.
You silly Billy.
That's really interesting. There's your clutch switch. That's all you have to do. Look, that's it off. How close it is.
Huh.
See if we can get in there. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. That's the wiring loom up there. I'm guessing. easy to work on, is it? It comes around. Bring on right. This looks like there must be a short.
Oh, we got lights.
Got lights.
Yep.
Try it again.
Nothing. Got lights, but no. Nothing's turning over, nothing.
How's that?
Yep.
No lights?
Yep, we were on.
There we go. That should be turning over.
Do you want me to try or not?
I'll try it. Turn the key and hold it.
The lights are going crazy here.
It sounds like, yeah. If I could only get in there. Fucking annoying as shit. No fucking idea. Everything's where it should be. I'd say somewhere along the way, either the starter motor shit itself,
Yeah.
which shouldn't happen because you've got powers off again.
Yeah, powerful. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's it's either the starter motor or more likely the relay that goes to it. We can't get it running. If any experts out there have any comments, I'm going to try and post this today or tomorrow before I have a work on the weekend, but this is a UE Chinese tractor. Is it negative or positive? I'm going to do some research tonight on Google and YouTube University just to see myself, but if anyone has any thoughts on what might be the problem, let me know. I'm hoping it's a simple fix. I don't know, but if you've got any thoughts, let me know. I think we're done. We'll do a bit of a clean up and we'll call this video quits here. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, got to go back anyway. I've got work to do, so more work, not homework. Homework for work, but not reno work. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.